afternoon. It's Thursday the 18th of May, I think that's the 18th. Can't really see because it's so flipping bright out here. And today is a bad day. In fact, it's been a bad couple of days, to be honest with you. I don't know if any of you out there in YouTube world ever get these days where just nothing seems to go right. And usually, in honesty, I would have dashed off to the food cupboard. I think I've said that before in another video actually. But today, I'm so anxious and I'm so worried about certain things that eating is actually the last thing on my mind, so I don't think I really need to worry about that. But other than the last couple of days where personal issues have got me down a little bit, my food's been really good. I joined up to Myfitnesspal because I've been having a rethink about my weight loss, and if any of you know, if you're already subscribers to my channel, I have been for a while, you'll know that I've been on a plateau for a couple of weeks. I had lost 3 weeks ago 4 pound, but every week since then, and I think 3 weeks before that, I've been staying the same. So I was trying to work out and understand what was happening, because I've been eating well, but I'll get back to that in a minute. I've been eating well and I've been working out pretty much every single day, 5k walk, sometimes 5k walk, swimming and a bike riding on the same day. And you get to the point where you can't believe that it's just every single week is the formation of muscle. I don't believe that, because otherwise I'd look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, whatever his name is. So what I've decided to do, I've joined the app Myfitnesspal, and what I'm doing this week, and probably for the next 3 weeks, I was talking to my husband about it, and I think we decided the next 3 weeks we're going to log our food into Myfitnesspal using the very nifty scan thing, which makes us turn into absolute geeks. If you've not got Myfitnesspal app, you won't know what I'm on about, but for those who do, you know exactly what I mean. You just scan the product and it's all the information there. It's awesome. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, I've joined onto Myfitnesspal and we're logging all the food, and it would seem that perhaps one of my issues is that I'm not eating enough. When I first started this weight loss journey, following the Paul McKenna plan, there's a video right at the beginning, I think it's my first video actually, I was eating and exercising for a 24 stone woman, and I've never increased my food intake really, because the idea of the Paul McKenna thing is that you eat when you're hungry. I think what's happened is I'm actually eating less than my body needs to do the exercise I'm doing now, if that makes sense. So for instance, on the first day of tracking, I had, I think it was 1200 calories for the day. Still going on the Paul McKenna thing, eating when I was hungry, stopping when I was full, but not having no treats or anything like that. But my exercise for that day was 4,000 calories. So I was actually, on the Myfitnesspal, you get a bit where it says your recommended calories for the day, the calories you've had, the exercise you've had, and then how many is left over because of your calories that you've worked off. So that first day, I think my calories that I had left was like 5,000 calories for the day. I mean, obviously I'm not going to eat 5,000 calories. I'm still going to try and stick within a region. I'm trying to get to 1,500 every day, which seems to be the online consensus of what to eat when you're losing weight. Although, to be fair, I've never been a very active person until I started this weight loss journey, so I'm not even entirely sure if that's enough. But anyway, for this first week, I'll be eating 1,500 calories a day, or as near to 1,500 calories a day as I can, and hoping that my increase in food, even though it's good healthy food, I'm not eating crisps and biscuits and cakes and things like that. I'm just trying to eat more fruit, eat more, portion sizes a little bit bigger, so if I'm having a dinner, have more vegetables and more, so it's all good healthy stuff, but it's just extra calories for my body. And then hopefully when away on Saturday there may be a change in my weight. I'm not sure how it's going to work, because the Paul McKenna thing is very ingrained in me now, so I want to believe that it does work, because I've lost £89, but I think perhaps I need to tweak the whole system now to work for me. And if I'm exercising between 2,500 to 3,500 calories extra a day, then clearly my body's going to need more food. So a friend of mine online, Katieanns, she's got a YouTube channel, I'll link it below. She suggested maybe my body had gone into survival mode, just simply because it's not because I'm doing anything particularly wrong, but just that my body is saving all the nutrients it gets, because it doesn't know it's not enough for the exercise I'm doing. I think I'm probably rambling, but I hope you're getting the gist of what I'm saying. I don't know if any of you have been in that situation before. If you have, let me know down below. What do you think? You know, am I going the right way? You know, I've also been up in the water this week. I've been trying to drink 84 fluid ounces a day, which is a lot of water. It's a lot of weeing, especially in the middle of the night, because that's when it seems my tiddle wants to come out. But yeah, so I was, like I was saying right at the beginning of this video, which has kind of gone on a bit of a ramble, to be fair. It's a bad day today for me. Feeling very emotional. I'm trying to find myself a job. I think I've mentioned that before. I really need one, but unfortunately with the economic climate like it is, it's very difficult to get a job. As you'll also know, we've booked a holiday to Rhodes. This is not for this year, it's for next year, the next September. Which is like 18 months away, 17 months away, something like that. I think it's 494 days, not that we're counting. We need to pay the deposit off by the end of, June. But I'm sure that there are lots of us who are in a financial situation where we really could do with winning the lottery. I don't want to have to cancel my holiday, and I know it's a first world problem, I get that. But it'd be the first holiday that me and my husband have been on. We've never been on a honeymoon. We've been married 9 years nearly, so I just don't want to have to cancel it. It's not very good. It seems that whatever I do to try and earn some money, can't seem to do it. So any suggestions in that would be great. Not robbing a bank or anything like that, because I'm not fit enough for that yet. So yeah, feeling pretty down. I'm pretty lonely today. I think I've mentioned before that I don't have a great support network. Don't have a great bunch of friends, real life friends. I've got brilliant online friends, amazing. But unfortunately most of them live in Canada or America or all over the country, all over the world. So, but like I say, all first world problems, I guess. You know, I've got a home, I've got food. Don't want to eat it today, but I've got food. So I just wanted to do a little check-in. I haven't done my 5k bike challenge this week, simply because on Monday I did the bike ride, as you know, because I think I did a video. Tuesday, what day are we on today? Thursday. Tuesday it was really, really windy, so I did a massive 10k walk, and then I did another 5k walk that night with my husband. And then yesterday it was the most torrential rain I've ever seen. It rained from like 7 o'clock in the morning until probably 11 o'clock last night. I mean, there was flooding all over the place. I still went for a walk, hence why my trainers are on the line and my raincoat, because I got absolutely soaked to the skin. I had to get my son to help me peel the clothes off me. That's how wet I was. But yeah, I did it. I think it was an 8k walk, and then we went swimming last night as well. So 2 sessions of being absolutely soaking wet. Today I've had to wait in for somebody to call, a businessman, tradesman, someone coming to look at my boiler. But yeah, so I'm going to go for a walk later on after my husband's finished work, hopefully a 5k, might try and convince him to do a little bit more, and hopefully if my trainers are dry. So anyway, I know this has been a bit of a rambling video. Excuse the very loud plane that has now decided to go over the top of me. That's what happens when you live in Lincolnshire and there's lots of air bases. Wow, that's really loud. I think it's an helicopter actually. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you've been able to see me. I've just noticed that it's quite sunny. Go away, plane. Can't you see I'm making a YouTube video? I've just got no respect at all. So yes, anyway, I'm going to sign off now because this video is probably way too long. If there's anything you'd like to see in my videos, then let me know. Let me know if there's anything I could do, a what to eat in a day video, or what exercise I do in a day, in a week, whatever. Let me know anyway. I'll be back on Saturday to do my weigh-in Saturday day challenge day words. I'll be back on Saturday to do my weigh-in results. Let's see what this increase in my food. A little bit dubious, but we'll see. I've tried everything else, so I'm willing to try anything really to get this weight off. So take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and hopefully I will speak to you Saturday. Bye bye. My dog Gypsy. Watching the ducks that are flying over.